Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Welcome to Lady Khadija Radiallahu Anha Online College live lesson A-Level Maths, Year 2 Pure Maths. Today, in this lesson, we're looking at the perimeter of a sector. If you're following through in the book, it's the Edexcel Pearson A-Level UK A-Level Year 2 book. It's Chapter 5, Example 9. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Let's take a look at the perimeter of a circle, of a sector. And a sector, if you just want to think of it in a simple way, it's a piece of a pizza. That's the simplest way of thinking about it. So if you have a pizza and then you're cutting it from the center, and you're just taking one slice, then that slice is, the proper word for it is sector. So we want to work out the perimeter of a sector, so that means we need to take out the rest of the circle. So we're just left with the sector. And most of the sector will be very, very easy to work out. And then the other bit will just need the formula from yesterday. So let's take a look. If we cut the pizza from the center, then these two lines here will be the radius. So I can label them as R. In this example, we're just going to stick with the letters. And then this bit, this curved bit at the edge, that's your arc length. So I'll just label that as L. So to get the perimeter of the sector, I need to do R plus L. Problem is that I really need something instead of the L. So firstly, let's put in the angle is theta. And then let's remember what the formula is for the length of an arc. If you're watching right now, then please type it into the chat box. See if you can remember the formula for the length of the arc. It starts with R for radius, and it's a really short formula. We're just going to multiply it by theta. So that's it. That's all we need to get the length of the arc. So now we can say the perimeter of this sector will be the radius, this line here, plus the next line, which is also the radius, plus the length of the arc, which we know the formula is r theta. If we simplify that a little bit, then we can join these two r's together to get 2r. So we end up with the formula for the perimeter is 2r plus r theta. In the example in the textbook, we're going through example 9 of chapter 5. It asks for a bit more than this, but I'm just going to stop here, and that's the perimeter of the sector. If you do go onto the textbook, it's asking you to rearrange this so that you get R in terms of everything else. So we just need to rearrange this for R. Because R appears twice, then you need to first factorize. So you'll get R outside the brackets and then figure out what to put inside the brackets. And then you just want to make R on its own and see if you can figure out how to do that. But for this lesson, it's just the perimeter of a sector, which is 2r plus r theta. Join me again for the next lesson, and we'll be working more on the length of an arc. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace be with you and the blessings of God.